Y'all know what it is. It's the Find the Boxer game. Purchase a box for a chance at winning $500. One of 54 boxes has a missing boxer inside. Purchase your box or boxes by Cash Apping, $, usual 50/50. Include your box number, name, and email address. Your box number will be confirmed and sent directly to your email. Each box is $20, with a 1 in 54 chance of winning. Remaining proceeds will go directly to the LDBC meet and greet in Las Vegas. Shout out to the LDBC, and remember,
it's a usual suspect day.
Y'all know what it is. It's the usual suspect 650-50 draw. Buy your tickets now for your chance at winning half the pot. Cash App, $, usual 50/50. Tickets are on sale for $10 for one, $20 for 3 tickets, and $50 for 10 tickets. Put your desired amount, name or alias, as well as your email address, and your tickets will be set. We announce the winning ticket numbers every other Friday on Supreme Beats Boxing Talk Bullshit on the Beltway, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Remaining proceeds will go directly to the LDBC meet and greet in Las Vegas. Shout out to the LDBC, and remember,
it's a usual suspect day.
Push the weight enough flex. Alive is more than a section. Fit the runner, boy, you nigga, no question. You will run a motherfucker high stepping. Hey, you never had a big enough weapon. Motherfucker never learned your lesson. I'm a 88 pack nigga. I'm a 88 pack nigga. I mean, day walker, drink blood, trains out, full moon, motherfucker change like a hoe, nigga. I'm just a nigga from the hood trying to stack a little cheddar for the money.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Lightweight, baby. Oh, it's time to bleed this morning. Houston, do we have a problem? Or do we have a solution? Houston, do we have a solution? Just made that up. Drew Titan Bronx on deck. Shout out to the mighty LDBC. Smash that like button. Share the video. We are our own algorithm. Most of you don't get notifications. I see it every day. That's why when I tell you, smash the like button and share the video, it takes nothing but 2 seconds. There's an arrow right by the thumb, the thumbs up or the thumbs down, whatever you choose to do. But if you thumbs up my video, like the video, share it, you just press that arrow and it says post. And it'll take you to your page. Click post, just say, and it's going to ask you to make a comment. Just say, we outside. That's it. This is a boxing conversation we're having in reference to business to a degree. I know I don't like discussing the business in depth, but this is, I keep it simple here. And we're going to have a conversation about this. Shout out to my brother Xavier. He sent me this. I pulled up some articles, and we're going to have a conversation about this. Let's do this roll call. We got in the building. Todd Swindle, G. McCall, Dirt Gang Boss, True Boxer Knight, Dal Anderson, Paul Carrick, my brother. What's good, bro? Always good to see my brother. Comic Cons. Go subscribe to my brother Comic Cons. That's my brother Act Reacher. Rick Blackwell, Eric Jordan, always supporting. Salute, brother. The Brothers UK. Salute, brother. Yes, sir. Freedom's March. Yes, sir. Pete Davenport, Jarrell Freeman, Shaquilla Fields, the Queen in the building. Rod Neal. What's going on? Adrian Bent. Immortal TK. 88 Sports Talk. Let me get to this work, y'all. Smash the like button, y'all. No matter what channel you on, Drew Titan LLC, the Painful Excellence Podcast, smash the like button. Kawhi Elliott, salute. So, yeah, Turkey Al-Asik, Dana White, and Nick Khan team up for a new boxing promotion. Uh-oh. I mean, is it uh-oh? And I made this meme. You know, it's like, there's truth behind a lot of jokes. Didn't Tank say that, hey man, me and Al, we getting out the business in a year? Remember he said that? And you remember what my response was? Al has made a lot of money and done a lot of great things in the music industry. Al has made a lot of money in boxing. Al has helped a lot of people in boxing, believe it or not, he has. And he has nothing to hold his head low about, regardless of whether you like how he conducted his business or not. It was conducted. And I never said that Al Heyman was the villain in boxing. Listen, you see Bob Arum right there, right? Okay, he's looking like, what was his name? In Ghost Rider. Remember the main villain in Ghost Rider, the second movie? That's how Bob Arum looks. And I went to see that in the movies. I said, yo, that's Bob Arum. He was literally Satan. Yeah. So I ain't got no beef with Al Heyman. It's just that towards the like recently there was some questionable things like, huh? What you mean you can't book an event in Houston? What's going on there? It sounds like the way they were doing business, it's run out. When Turkey Al-Asik came into the game, his business model it fell to the wayside. You know, it was good while it lasted. So if he's getting out the game, it's cool. Get out the game. It's all right. But all these other guys, this is their life, man. Main biker, salute. See what I'm saying? So this might be a good time for him to just lay it down. Sell the PBC. Make a deal with Turkey. Hey, look, I got a list of fighters. I got fighters on contract to PBC. Could you buy out their contracts? Whatever it is, something, I don't know. You know why I say that? Because Dana White, there was a rival company, Main Biker, salute, and Jason Bourne and that Heavy in that super chat. Much love and appreciation, good brother. He says, the universe is listening to us, Drew. Boxing is back. Yeah, it seems that way. You know, the unique thing about boxing is that things are always subject to change. But it seems that way. I'm gonna read something from this article, and I'm gonna let y'all tell me what y'all think. But it seems that way. And thank you for the super chat, man. Much love and appreciation. Thank you so much. King Corleone in the building, salute. True Boxing Night, salute. So there was a MMA promotion, a huge promotion in Japan called Pride. I mean, it was the Wild Wild West over there. Last I remember, they allowed their fighters to use PEDs. Now, let me park there for a minute. That was the truth. Matter of fact, Ryan Garcia said that, and he wasn't lying. He wasn't lying, as a matter of fact. I remember that from a long time ago. And I said, man, those dudes is like super like vamped over there. And then it came out, oh yeah, you know, they don't do any drug testing over here. So these guys could be on PEDs. And I'm like, word? Abdullah, what up? And yeah, it was Mephisto. That's who it was in Ghost Fighter. Bob Arum looked like Mephisto in Ghost Fighter. Yup. Y'all go watch Ghost Rider, the second one. Not the first one. The second film, Ghost Rider. Mephisto, the old white man, look like Bob Arum. I was in the movie snickering like, oh shit. Michael Fleming, salute. So Pride Fighting Championships, they were lazy with drug testing, and you could be in there with a guy juiced out of his mind. Thomas, what up? And if y'all missed it, if y'all want, wait a minute. TD Sports, my brother had he had Auntie Scarfield as a guest in his show yesterday. Rick Blackwell, salute. And I'm just gonna tell you, y'all can go watch it, but it is the worst damn thing I've ever seen. You know, P Hunter, what up? Look, I'm gonna recommend y'all go watch it. Do me a favor, Thomas. Put the link in the chat to your live, because you know what I might do tomorrow? I might play the audio so we can go through it. Trick Nolte in the building. Salute, my brother. Salute. Yeah. Enigmatic Son, salute. Yeah, I would recommend y'all go watch it, because you know what I might do tomorrow? I might play the audio so we can all listen to it. Young Abel, salute. So we can listen to it. And we can review it together, because it was bad. The funniest part about that interview was looking at Thomas' face. He was turning colors. Oh my God, it's bad. It is all bad. I don't want that guy on my show, because he was saying things that was like ridiculous, bro. It was ridiculous. So I want y'all to go watch it. And sometime today, Thomas put the link in the chat to that interview yesterday, right? Kamara, what up? 88 Sports Talk, what up? And yeah, you watched some of it, right? It's bad. And what I might do tomorrow is I might review it right here on the show and just listen to this guy. And this is why I don't, bro, if there's any father, son, if you value the kid, because you know, Floyd Jr., he's kind of innocent in this. But everyone likes to say, oh, you know, father sons never work out. Bill, get away from Devin. Yeah, watch. Listen to this dude. I want to know how many of you guys are going to tell Floyd Schofield to tell his dad to get the hell away from him. This is the link right here. That's it. Y'all take a minute, click on it, right? Subscribe to my brother TD Sports, right? Y'all. Yeah, go to the 20-minute mark. That's when he gets on. Ob Jones, salute. And yeah. Y'all can click on this link and save it and then watch it later. Go 20 minutes into the video. And DP Rocker, you was in the chat. There was a few pause moments in there. It's like, bro, come on, man. This guy's... Yo, Floyd Schofield Sr. is awful, bro. It's awful. Yeah, you know what, 88? I might do that tomorrow. I might do a review. I might review his... Oh, man, it was all bad. And his head got the bobbing, and you know, he's playing with his hair, and I'm like, yo, is his teeth too big for his mouth? It was weird, man. But I'll do all around strong, my brother. What up? It was messed up. But anyway, let me get back to this. Ugh, it was bad. Let me get back to the subject at hand. So Pride FC, it was the Wild Wild West. A lot of those guys was juicing. I remember, y'all remember Mark the Hammer Coleman? Wow. Just watch his performances in Pride FC. He's a UFC Hall of Famer, and he went to Pride for a while. You know, him and Kevin Randleman, all those guys went over there, and they were just running around looking like He-Men. But you know, if you know the stuff when you see it, it's like, oh. It's like, wow. Yeah, Thomas, you should have checked him when he said do your research. that was the time you should have took off on him. But you know, you was being respectful to the person that got you the interview. So I get it. But I'm going to tear him apart tomorrow. Pause. And I know that's not how. I'm going to tear him apart. Not like he wants me to tear him apart. But yeah. Anyway, Ultimate Fight Club, salute. Oh yeah, I know that. Yep. I know they juiced in the early days of UFC. But all those guys, when they went to Pride, they went in there looking like bodybuilders. I mean, super vascular. And like, if you had an eye for it, you could tell. You're like, damn, what the hell's happening? And what happened was, the reason why I brought up Pride is because the company folded. The company folded, and the most popular fighters over there, some of them came to the UFC. And what Dana White did was he bought their contracts. He honored their Pride contracts. And then I believe, and I could have this wrong because I'm not like a big MMA guy, but I did hear him speak on it. And forgive me if I'm not as accurate, but I think he honored those contracts as far as the amount of fights. And then he re-signed some of them, like Dan Henderson. Quentin Jackson came stateside. You know what I mean? One thing I noticed was one of the things that was signed and sealed was Mark the Hammer Coleman. When he came back stateside, he was in the audience and they did an interview with him. He was supposed to fight Brock Lesnar. And I don't know why it never happened, but then the next thing you know, I saw him maybe a year later. He lost like 70 pounds of muscle. He looked sick. I was like, what the hell happened? Well, sometimes when you get off that juice, you could shrivel up and it gets bad. So I don't know. But my point is, Dana White, he could probably do that with PBC fighters. With this what is this called? TKO? Turkey, Dana, Nick Khan, whatever they're calling it, TKO, whatever they're calling it. And I knew Turkey was going somewhere with this Riyadh season and things of that nature. And this is going to be good for the supporters of the sport. Do you know why? Let's take a wild guess. Because the best will be fighting the best. No more fighting once a year and sitting at home. And I'm the A side. And there ain't enough money with this, and he hasn't done enough. Nope. TKO is going to be like the UFC. It's going to be like Pride. It's like, no. You've signed with TKO. You're ranked over here as number one, or you're a champion. Guess what? You're fighting your mandatory. That's it. We don't go through this with UFC. The champion fights the next up, period. Ain't no posturing. The only person that came through and did pretty much what they wanted to do was Conor McGregor. But how many Conor McGregors came through the UFC? I mean, educate me. Was there another one? Educate me. If there was, let me know. But last I checked, his name superseded what was going on in the UFC. He could not have a belt. He didn't have the belt. He just come in there and say, I'm fighting so-and-so. Boom, there it is. His star power was a little different. Ronda Rousey, yeah. But she was a champion. Correct me if I'm wrong, because I don't know. She was a champion, right? And she, when she fought, wasn't it for her belts? Jay Finance says, so this means Benavidez fighting Bivol? I don't know, because you know what? They have to sign fighters right now. And I wanted to ask, what do you think this means for the sanctioning bodies? The IBF, the WBA, the WBC, the WBO. Now, in my mind, and again, I don't know, this is just my opinion, this is just me thinking. Sam Max, salute. This is just me thinking. The last person that had to vacate a belt, I forget the situation behind it. It was Jai Opatai. And salute to Stormy. He just released a premiere this morning about Jao Patai. If I saw it correctly. He just got out of bed. They told him, look, we gonna take your belt if you go over there and do the Riyadh season. He said, we'll take the belt. I gotta go get this bread. I'll get it back. Marcus Walsh, salute. And that's what he did. Am I lying? Am I wrong on that? Is that what happened? It happened fairly recently. Like in mid-2024, right? If you go do that, we're gonna take your belt. Take the belt. I gotta get this bread. I'll get it back. He did that. So when you have a belt with these sanctioning bodies, depending on who it is and depending on who you are, you can pretty much do what you want. Aren't y'all tired of champions fighting the number 5 guy, the number 6 guy? Aren't you tired of the champion having a mandatory and franchise status pops up and he ain't got to do nothing? Aren't you tired of a champion being a champion and his mandatory is right there, but his fan base is like, nah, he hasn't done enough? What do you mean? He's the mandatory. He had to have done something. 704 Joe, what up? Tay, good morning. She says Dana would run it like the UFC, and you know what? How many times have we said it needs to be ran like the UFC? So here we have a problem. I mean, not a problem. Here we have a situation where I don't think money's going to be an issue here. With Turkey involved, because what's going to draw the top names over there? Money. 503 in the building, my brother. What's going to draw the fighters over there? Bread. Think about what I'm saying. Money's going to draw them over there. It's not like, I made $250,000 and I'm a titleist. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to unify. Sean, a salute. I'm trying to unify. I'm just using this as an example. I'm not talking about anybody in particular. Let's say he's somewhere in one of those booger weights. He's a little popular in this country or whatever, and we know about him, but he's not getting any push. And he's a WBA champion. He's trying to unify, but there's no push and unification. And here come Dana White and Turkey and Nick, and they're like, come fight with us. Now, I don't know, I got a little pull, I got a little leverage with this WBA, I make 250 grand a fight. You make 250 grand a fight. What's your sanctioning fee? How much of that 250 grand did you have to pay your team? Because they're not working for free. How about this? Come rock with us. We'll give you 2.5 million and we'll pay your team. And those guys over there that got the belts, we'll make a tournament next month. No, in about 4 months, we're going to make a tournament. And whoever wins, you're going to get the TKO belt. And you could vacate those 4 belts because we'll pay you what all of those titles are worth. Plus, you ain't got to pay us no sanctioning fees. How about that? Now, I'm not saying that they're doing that. I'm just throwing stuff at the wall because the question is, how do we get the stars over here? Imagine having a belt and you ain't got to pay no sanctioning fees. Now, I'm not saying that they're doing that. These are just ideas. Think about that. Jose, what up? But the bottom line is, as supporters of the sport, gone will be the days of, he ain't do enough. Who is he? Like right now. Tank Davis still has his belt, but Auntie Schofield was on Thomas's channel last night. And when the conversation came up, his son, surprised, is he not Tank's mandatory? Do I have that right? Oh yeah, he's his mandatory. But watch this. You know how many people are saying, I ain't trying to see that. Who is he? What has he done? What has he done? What has he done? Nobody want to see that. He ducks Shakur. Tank knocks him out. And well, sidebar, being that you are only as good as your last fight, I don't know. What if Floyd Schofield do the same thing that that Lamont Roach did? You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? So, I mean, look. Ish happens. And I'm going to tell you what would put this over the top. Y'all ready for this? What if, and this will be groundbreaking, y'all, this will have fighters coming from all directions. What if, ready? What if TKO, if this is what they're calling it, right? What if this boxing promotion puts together a pension plan for these fighters? That'll be the nail in the coffin. That'll be the nail in the coffin. Come fight with me and we have a little package. You fight with us for 5 years, whatever, you get a little pension. It's a hurt business. Now, I'm not saying they're doing that. I'm saying, what if they put together a little package? I mean, just think. I'm just throwing stuff out there. I don't know what I'm talking about. My brother Trick says also, if a fighter is on a losing streak, Dana White can get rid of him and to make room on the roster. That is how they do it over there. You win, you lose, you snooze. There will be some change. Well, that's something to discuss. Will he run it exactly like the UFC to that degree? That's something to consider. Yeah. You know, would he do that? I don't know. I don't know, man. It's a possibility. If he runs it exactly like but see, he's in a joint business venture. He's gonna have to convince Turkey and Nick, this is how we should do it. What if Turkey says, you know what, let's not do it that way. Let's not do it that way, because boxing's a little different. A fighter could lose 3 bad ones and then have come back and have the win of his life. But history shows that can happen. Maybe he tells Dana not to do it like that. I don't know. So let me read a little bit from this article from Yahoo Sports. It says Dana White has long voiced ambitions about making a major move into the boxing world. Now underneath the TKO banner, he has finally entered the pugilistic space. Turkey Al-Sheikh TKO Group Holdings, the parent company of WWE and UFC in Saudi Arabia's seller, on Wednesday announced its multi-partnership to establish a new boxing promotion. TKO will be providing a day-to-day operational expertise, management, and oversight of the promotion, with UFC CEO Dana White and WWE President Nick Khan leading the charge. Let me scroll down here. Well, okay, so according to Wednesday's announcement, the promotion will feature a highly structured system to develop new talent from around the world, as well as access for all boxers to the UFC Performance Institutes in Las Vegas, Mexico City, and Shanghai, and TKO's production, media, and promotional expertise. So if you're on the come up, now you see, let me say this. Clarence McClain, my brother, what's good? Slip the jab in the building. Let me read what he says. He says, and the other athletes would be better with their finances. Nobody should have to tell a grown man to save some damn money. Should not have to hold their hands. True story. My thing is this: if you came through boxing and you saw $10 million at least, let's say you had a 5 or 6 year career, you saw $10 million, you shouldn't be broke. You should have brought some property, had some proper investments, got into a public franchise or something, and have some money rotating, generational wealth rotating through your family or something. But some of these guys get $10 million, they buy a gold chain worth $2 million. I mean, seriously, nigga.
What?
I mean, things like that. A lot of these fighters are human. They're not financially sound. They're not academically inclined. You know, I mean, come on. But whatever. It's all about how we're raised. Dudes get their tax money and buy rims, don't even have a car. Then you get a car, don't even have insurance. It's like ridiculous. Anyway, with this, I'm gonna tell you why this is good. If the Olympic program really gets rid of boxing, remember I did a whole live about that a few years ago? You know what my biggest argument with that was? My biggest problem was if you get rid of the Olympic boxing program, gyms all across the country are going to suffer, because a lot of these kids, the way to break into the business is to have a great amateur and Olympic pedigree. And if you get rid of that, where do they go? It's going to be old school. These boxing promotions, these sanctioning bodies, they're going to have to literally go to gyms and just scout talent. You don't want to do that. The Olympic boxing program and the amateurs, the talent is basically coming to you. All you got to do is show up to shows. And now they air shows on YouTube. You really don't have to leave the crib. Scouting talent. You know, if you work for Top Rank, get out there and find me the next star. Go to YouTube. Who's airing an amateur fight? Who's that kid? You know what I mean? TKO, these amateurs, is what it sounds like based off what I'm reading. What it sounds like is what they're gonna do is the talent's gonna come to them, because everybody's gonna want to get on this TKO thing. I'm gonna fight in the amateurs. I'm gonna rack up some wins, and I'm gonna market the TKO. And they're gonna have a boatload of people from all around the world. And I'm gonna tell y'all something else. A lot of those firefights, those most exciting fights, be in the amateurs. And if you can get one talented person to emerge from the amateurs, that's probably your next rock star. You don't know. Yeah, Trick, I agree. Yeah, he's been doing this for a long time. Because you know what? And Trick, we talk all the time. Queen in the building, salute. Stormy B, man, salute. We talk about this, my brother, Mr. Shelton in the building, salute. Remember when I did that live and I said boxing needs to burn? I'm fed up. I'm fed up. And now these guys are coming in to shake things up, and people can't get mad. This reminds me, let me dumb it down. Years ago, there was a fast food chain named Roy Rogers. Y'all may remember it. It may have been in your city. Y'all remember Roy Rogers? Wasn't he like a cowboy TV? A television cowboy, and there was a fast food chain named after him, and he used to sell like this roast beef sandwich, right? So, there used to be one. There was two of them, but there was one by the movie theater in the Bronx, by the old Whitestone, right? Remember, this is like in the late 80s or whatever. I went in there and it's with my pops, and there was a bunch of like cats like my age. They in the back talking loud and screaming, and I'm just gonna tell you how I seen it, right? The manager was a short, fat black dude with glasses, and he looked miserable. Welcome to Roy Rogers. How can I take your order? And he looked miserable. He had a fat face with a mustache. No, he looked like, you remember Juice? You remember when he asked Q, he said, what's your name? He said Q. He said, when did names like Akbar become too hard to spell? He looked like him. Know what I mean? And he did not want to be at work that day or whatever, and the kids was back there goofing off, and people are waiting like, where's my food at? And my pops, we had made our order. We stand there, we looked around. He went back to the dude and said, yo, you know what? Give me my money back. Give me my money back. Gave you a $10 bill, gave me my money back. It was the 90s, y'all. Whatever we ordered was like about a little under $10. So dude gave my pops some money back. We left. And I knew what he was going to say, but I asked him. I said, yo, what was going on? He said, man, I don't want none of those kids back there touching my food. Right? It was a zoo in there. It was a zoo. He said it was very unprofessional. My pops was like that. He said it's very unprofessional. They're jumping around back there. I thought I saw them throwing French. They were throwing French fries at each other. It was like a little game they had. I could tell. I picked it up in 2 seconds. Seen and unseen. Salute. Taiwa, salute. Brandon, what up? And he was like, no. Said that the energy was real messed up. He said the manager didn't even want to be at work that day. He said, no. He said, that is crazy unprofessional. Well, about like sometime later, I was talking with my dad, and he said, by the way, I went by that because he took my little cousins to that same Roy Rogers. He said, I was just over there. I said, oh yeah? He said, different atmosphere. He said, the first thing I noticed was the workers were quiet. They were young. I don't know if they were the same kids from a few months ago, but he said they were young. They were like your age, but they were quiet and they were getting the food on the wrappers or whatever. He said, I noticed the manager was a different guy. It was a tall black guy, and he was running the register. Welcome to Roy Rogers. How can I help you? Next, hey, open up that register. Hey, we're crowded. Hey, how you doing? He said the energy was up. Hey, I need some fries. Drop some fries for me, please. Thank you. Hey guys, y'all all right? I need a shake. His energy was way up. That's boxing, y'all. That my energy was down. My energy was way down on boxing. I did not like the direction we was going. And by the way, I mentioned the Olympic program that they were considering chopping from the Olympics due to what? Y'all remember why they were chopping boxing? Corruption. I'm like, duh. Corruption. Straight combo, salute. Copper, what up? Clarence, what up if I missed you? Eric, I did a video on that. And this was the messed up part was, who was supposed to go in there and save the program? Mauricio Silly Man. I did a video about that. Let me get this straight. You want to get rid of the boxing program in the Olympics because of corruption. And to save it, Mauricio Silly Man is supposed to be the guy to do it? What? Wait a goddamn minute.
What?
What's he gonna do? A franchise gold medal? I don't trust him with his relationship with Canelo and Clearbuterol. The face of boxing, Tank Davis, right? All that bread, but he's not doing what we want him to do. And then he gonna get mad at all these guys going over there to deal with Riyadh season. Y'all guys going over there to get knocked out over money. Yeah, I'd rather get knocked out by my contemporary. I'm gonna get paid and I'm gonna get credit because this guy's my contemporary. Andre, what up? See what I mean? That's why I'm dealing with Riyadh season. What was they supposed to do, Tank? Sit on their couch and let you soak up all the what? Money? Let you soak up all the what? Popularity? Just for you to lay an egg. You thought your contemporary didn't even realize it was your contemporary. We didn't realize it. This TKO thing could undermine all the sanctioning bodies, y'all. It can undermine all the sanctioning bodies. Imagine making the same or double the amount of money, but you're working for it. Ain't none of this fighting once a year. You might fight twice or 3 times. And never mind the 4 sanctioning bodies, you'll get a belt from TKO, the TKO belt, and you'll be properly compensated, and your record will look. They'll put you in a position where you're building a Hall of Fame record. Stormy says that's like setting a bedding nest for a fox up in a hen house. They don't understand what you're just saying, Stormy. They don't understand. So I think the amateurs, they're gonna flock to TKO. And we'll have boxing, and we will see who the true supporters of the sport are. Now, for Turkey and Dana and Nick, for them to be doing this, they see value in boxing. 503 says TKO need to grab some talent. Let me tell you something else, 503. They can create the talent. You know, just like a fighter is creating. HBO, how many fighters did they create? All you gotta do is put a little like money behind somebody and then say his name in abundance. Get people looking. Y'all know how it goes. If he's from Ireland, if he's from the UK, if he's from some shithole hood in the USA, boss. If he's from Ireland, if he's from the UK, if he's from some shithole hood in the USA, you got yourself a star. They can create it. Come on, man. Nick Khan is from the WWE. He can create somebody. You dig? All that somebody has to do is what? Perform. But I hope, Bakari, what up? The difference here will be, these guys are going to have to work. And that's something that some of these new kids ain't used to. You got to work. Are these cats scared of hard work? Yeah, I agree, 503. That's what I was saying earlier. He's going to have to get a street team. Andrew 100, salute. He's going to have to get a street team. Boots on the ground. Go to these gyms. Go to these local shows. Film the talent. Interview them. Put together a list of names. Put together local tournaments in cities. And whoever emerges, the top 3 guys from those cities, have it a city versus city tournament and throw it on TKO. The best out of New York versus the best out of Chicago versus the best out of Miami versus the Miami/Cuba. Let's keep it real. Miami/Cuba. You know what I'm saying? Versus the best out of LA versus the best out of Dallas, best out of Houston, best out of San Antonio, best out of Canada, Toronto. You know what I'm saying? Toronto, Vancouver. One giant ass tournament. Let's get it popping. I watch all of it. I agree, 503. They did. Entitlement is insane, man. KG, salute. So maybe what else this thing says here. This is something I read here that was Okay. White detailed to Outer Seek's Ring Magazine on Wednesday how the new boxing league will work, drawing similarities to the UFC structure. Uh-oh. Now listen to this. Everybody knows the format. The best fight the best.
Whoa!
No more sitting on the couch, fighting once a year, telling your contemporaries that he hasn't done it. Oh, he's a number one contender. Oh, but you know the guy down there that's ranked number 13th, he pulls more in the arena. People love him more. They're like, his tattoo's better. Now this guy's your mandatory, but he hasn't done anything. No more of that. The best fight the best. This is what White said. He said, you work your way up the rankings, and once somebody breaks into the top 5, and there's no question about who's the best 5 guys are in each weight class, they fight it out. Thank you. And once somebody holds that belt, you don't need 3 letters in front of the belt. Uh-oh! Uh-oh! Look, I'm gonna read it again. Once somebody holds that belt, you don't need 3 letters in front of that belt. What is he talking about? WBA, WBO, IBF, WBC, in the WBA. You don't need 3 letters in front. They're looking to undermine the sanctioning bodies. And you know what? I like that. You know why? The WBA, well, you know what? You know what? Hey, Drew, I don't know, man. What's the problem with the WBA? My problem? This bitch right here. Michael Fox. Call up Michael Fox. Talk to his dad. Ask him what their problem is with the WBA. Gloria Martinez. Just look it up. Just look it up. Look it up. She was suspended and brought back, and just look up what she did, what she said, and then ask Michael Fox how he feels about her. All right, she's an effing racist. Okay, WBC, franchise status. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Steven Espinoza, when I asked him where to go, he says, well, it was there to serve a purpose. You know what that purpose was? To protect Vasily Lomachenko, to protect Canelo Alvarez. There was a 3rd belt down in one of the smaller weight classes. I don't even know where that one is, but it's gone. It was there to disrupt. Understand, we never got Jamal Charlo versus Canelo when Jamal was on top of his game. We never got that fight. We didn't get Devin Haney versus Vasily Lomachenko. I think about 3 years prior, before we actually got the fight. You understand? So please, cut it out. Cut it out, man. Cut it out. Eric Jordan, that super chat salute, man. He says, boxing promotion got the power and fury of what?
Give power to my nigger sword!
Absolutely. Yeah, Estrada, Tone. Thank you. Estrada had the 3rd one. I don't even know where that is. There's something, Jad. Michael Fox got robbed out of his socks that fight. And what Dana's saying, no. No. Now, this boxing, there may be some level of corruption, but they have to do it first. But Drew, Turkey Outer Sheik, told Shiraz that he was down on the cards. Okay. I really don't care about that. I mean, that's an etiquette thing. Hey, Turkey, you can't do shit like that. I mean, it looks bad. Okay. Problem solved. And you know what? He might do it again. But here's the and Shiraz got a draw. That was some bullshit. It was. It was. Were the cards rigged? Like I'll say again, that was some bullshit. Adamas won that. I watched that fight 5 times. I said, nah, bro. Adamas won this. Did Turkey do something? I don't know. But, you know, watch this. But Top Rank though. But Frank Warren though. But Eddie Hearn though. See what I mean? See what I mean? Gio James, salute. And thank you for subscribing to the Patreon. I have a litness of material I got to upload, but y'all know I had a problem with my computer. I got it back, so I'm uploading some content. Appreciate you. So, you know, we could break the who did what glass all day long. But I'm finna give all these people a chance. Because what have we been dealing with the whole time? Think about it. It's Eddie Hearn. I could pick out all kinds of stuff that these guys have done that I ain't like. But understand, between these promotions and these sanctioning bodies, did they not give room for somebody to come in and put in their 2 cents? Dana been trying to get in the boxing for a long time, and none of us anticipated a guy like Turkey Al-Sheikh. He's the perfect guy to come shake stuff up. Maybe the sanctioning bodies will act right now. Maybe the promotions will be like, you know what, we better. But like my brother Oddfella says, you know what's happening? Everybody's kissing the ring. All of these guys are millionaires on the left side of the screen, shaking in their boots right there. And Turkey got real bread, and nobody could touch him. Whether you're legal or illegal, like Daniel Kinahan. You can't touch Turkey. You will get your shit knocked back. Are you crazy? Are you stupid? This isn't some guy that got it out the mud like Al Heyman and worked himself up. Nobody can touch Turkey Al-Sheikh. The mob can't touch Turkey. If they really wanted to put the smash on Daniel Kinahan, he'd get caught. But he's minding his business. He's like, he's not even a factor. He's on the run. As soon as he steps out the shadows, someone from America is going to grab him up. No one anticipated Turkey Al-Sheikh. I knew the name, but I'm saying, oh man, this guy's getting into boxing. Wait a minute, that's oil money? Oh man, no. Kiss the ring. And I'm not mad at that. I just said this thing need to burn. So I'm not mad at him tapping Shiraz on the corner saying, yo, you're down 2 rounds, man. I'm not mad at that. Oh, they jerked the Adamas. You know what? They did. And that was bad. But the WBA and Michael Fox, see how that works? What do you hear me say? Y'all did this. Don't get mad at me. Y'all did this. Get upset. My brother Eric Jordan, that Cash App, he said, Miguel is itching in his boots from the new promotion. Miguel! Salute. And the Cash App 2 times. He says, you can't funk with the ninja sword. Hashtag heavyweight. Fly him in.
Then let him taste the fury of my nigga sword!
You know, that is damn hilarious. That will never be not funny. Hold on a second. 1 second, y'all. I'm sorry. I was asking me something. Yeah, man. Y'all guys got to be careful with what y'all ask for. And this is perfect. This is perfect. I love this. This is absolutely perfect. This is perfect. I needed this to happen. I said this thing need to burn because you know what? The bottom line is, I'm sick of the WBC. Imagine holding a belt and have to pay some ungodly sanctioning fee. You know the sanctioning fees, I think, listen, some of y'all know better than me. Isn't the sanctioning fee based on a percentage of what you won in your last fight? I don't even know what it is. But imagine you make $5 million in a fight and you hold a WBC belt and you got to give, what, 2% to them? What's 2% of $5 million? Do the math, please. And someone put a number in there. And I'm just throwing numbers out. But you made $5 million, and to hold that belt, you got to pay them. You got to pay them. Now, I don't know how it's going to work with TKO, but I heard, and I could be wrong, you know those belts that Turkey gives out when you win? I heard those are all solid gold. You ain't paying no taxes on that. What belt do you want? They're saying, oh, but that's the green belt. That's the belt that Hagler had, that Ali had. They didn't even respect that. You know who else had it? Alejandro Hermanes. Tyson Fury. I don't want to touch anything that dude had around his fat waist. He didn't even put it around his waist. It don't fit. Gooder says 100K. Imagine winning $5 million fighting in the ring and you got to give $100,000 to a sanctioning body that don't respect you. Imagine. Imagine that. You got to be crazy. Y'all made $5 million. I ain't gonna miss 100,000. My ass. That's not how I think. I remember I dropped a quarter in the middle of the street. I said, nope, I stopped traffic. I'm like, nah. Fuck your green light. Where my quarter go? It's not safe. Don't do that. I said, nah, hold on. It dropped. I said, oh, there you go. Nope. Dude was like, yo, it's only a quarter. Exactly. It's a bag of chips. Get out of here. And you're going to pay. Now watch this. If that belt was so important, why did they create a franchise status? If that belt was so important, if that belt has so much history, why was Teofimo Lopez so eager to get to request it after he beat Lomachenko for it? Why didn't he want to get it from Devin Haney? Don't talk to me about the history of these titles, man. Don't do that. The business has undermined itself for years, and they never anticipated Turki Al-Sheikh. Good. This is what they needed. Between the sanctioning bodies being in bed with the promotion, and then they manufacture these guys. They told us Vasily Lomachenko was the best fighter that they've seen, talking about Bob Arum, since Sugar Ray Leonard and Muhammad Ali. I'm like, he only had but one fight. Whatever, maybe they see something I don't. Got in there with Orlando Solito. And what happened?
Unified, undefeated. Unified, undefeated.
What?
Undefeated.
What?
Undefeated.
What?
Undefeated. Undefeated.
What?
Undefeated.
What the hell is even that?
Hey, Bob. Loma is better than Muhammad Ali and Sugar Ray Leonard?
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
And there you go. I didn't have to lift a finger. He got in there and lost with Solito and never ran it back. Smoke and Talk Baltimore in the building. Salute. Go subscribe to my fam. Putting in work. Intelligent Savage. Salute. See what I mean? So this is what we was doing. They had us in the chokehold. Remember I jokingly say it, but it's for real. We're battered spouses to boxing. We understand what's going on. We don't like it, but we watch it. And then the crime is that we get on here and literally fight with each other. And the lunatics come out and people start death threatening each other. And it's gotten out of hand. Ladies and gentlemen, this is why I don't debate. I'm not arguing over this. I know what these motherfuckers is doing. I know what they're doing. And I'm gonna fight over it. I'm not gonna get to a debate about this. And the same people that stand in the pocket for the shenanigans of all of these people, Top Rank, PBC, Queensbury, and Matchroom, WBC this, WBO that. It's all corrupt. And I'm supposed to care when Turkey Al-Sheikh tells Shiraz, his Muslim brother, hey, you're down 2 rounds. You know what? It was home cooking. It was. Adamas was robbed. But please, I'm not going to tear the house down. Turkey's doing what they do in Rome. When in Rome, do what the Romans do. My brother, TD Sports. in that super chat. Word is bond. Jimmy 2 times. Yeah, exactly, Slip. Everyone's allowed a bad hair day. Cool. And you know what? At this point, if it starts happening in abundance, I don't care. The power has shifted. Brother Dean in the building, salute. The power has shifted. And it sounds like people are in their feelings. I'm not mad at what happened with the Shiraz. I mean, it's bad. I'm mad that Adamas didn't get the win. That's cool. It's not cool for him. But what I'm saying is it not typical with boxing? Hey, man, Turkey has assimilated, man. He fits right in, doesn't he? I don't know why I was mad. I mean, Adamas is mad, you know. I looked at it, I said, man, that's messed up. Well, I chalked it up for boxing. Turkey fits right in with the rest of these dudes now, right? Wrong. Wrong. Because the difference is Adamas will go right back and fight on the damn Turkey card. You know why? They made it worth his weight in gold. Literally. Literally. Ask anybody that fought a Riyadh season, yo, you upset with the money? They're gonna smile. You're gonna see all their teeth, whatever they got left in their mouth. Yo, I'm good. Check this out. Tank Davis said, y'all going over there just for money. Well, y'all prize fighters. That's what they're supposed to do. And y'all fighting guys and y'all risking y'all. I forgot the exact words, but did he not say something to the effect of you're going over there only for money and risking a loss? But the thing is, they're not going over there to fight Jim Bob or whoever else. They're going over there, and if you're ranked number 5, you're fighting number 4. Or if you're ranked number 5, you might be fighting number 6. If you're ranked number 1, you're fighting number 2. If you're a champion, you're fighting your goddamn either you're fighting for unification, or I don't know, you're fighting for your mandatory, or at least the number one, and you're getting paid top dollar. Where if there was no Turkey Al Sheik, no one would even be thinking about putting that match on. You see what I mean? And Tank got mad. And here's the funny part: Tank was invited to the party first. 50 mil to punch Devin in the face. He asked for 2 Ferraris. Never forget that. Now watch this. I was just going there, Stormy. Padley went over there on short notice. He was in shape, but he didn't have enough talent to compete with Shakur. Shakur smoked him. Shakur did what you're supposed to do. Eric L., salute. Shakur did what he was supposed to do. He smoked him. Downloaded data in 1 round. He said, all right, watch this. Smoked him. And here's the outcome. Tank and Tank fans. Padley fought on that card, got paid. You know he's an electrician by trade. That's what he does at home. Turkey Al Sheik paid him out to the point where he don't have to do that job no more. You know Turkey Al Sheik retired him? And he's still a young man. He gave him enough money that he could retire. And he said, I'm bringing you back for another fight. The OG, the real OG, Mr. Martin, the building. Eric L. says Adames didn't get the win, but at least he wasn't poisoned like Wilder or fought a drug cheat like Haney did. Exactly. I'm confident that things like that don't happen on Saudi cards. You have to worry about that with the UK cards and the WBO, and they're rolling around with Daniel Kinahan. You have to worry about that with them. I don't think you got to worry about that over here. BVO, salute. Great interview yesterday. Oh, Lord. All right. I'm going to be doing a review of that interview tomorrow with Auntie Schofield. So, you know, yeah. Yeah, buddy. So, you know, this is the alternative. Main Event Mark, salute. This is the alternative right here. All of these guys cleared the way for Turkey Al Sheik and Dana White. They never factored this in. They did this, and I'm cool. C-O-O-L. What's that spell? What y'all know about Morse Day? Nothing. It's cool. Honey, baby, can't you see? Girl, I'm so cool. Cool. Ain't nobody bad like me. What y'all know about that? C-O-O-L. What's that spell? Yeah, that's me. I'm cool on this. They're undermining the sanctioning body. And he listen, I'm gonna read it again. Dana clapped directly at all 4 of the sanctioning bodies. Where it's at. You work your way up the rankings, and once somebody breaks into the top 5, and there's no question about who the best is, they're gonna fight each other. Once somebody holds that belt, you don't need 3 letters in front of the belt. Whoever has the belt is the best in the world. Bottom line. And by the way, those belts that they have, they keep them, right? And I heard, AZ Landlord, what up? I heard that those belts are real gold, bro. And I didn't hear about anybody paying any sanctioning fees to those belts. They just give it to you. You feel me? You understand? Now you're getting a solid gold belt. You keep it forever. You just got paid out the wazoo. And you supposed to care about a sanctioning body when you pay them? Let me get this straight. I defend the belt, but I got to pay you to hold this? And you're going to tell me, oh, there's history behind it? And Ali, his name, he didn't even own his name? What? Get out of here. Jason Bourne back in that super chat. Much love. He said, facts. Talk that sass talk. That sass and watch the Stank Davis retire quickly. Yo, bro, listen. Once Tank took to Twitter and had a meltdown about the Riyadh season award show over there, the Ring Magazine award show in the UK, I knew it was official because you wasn't invited. And the thing is, he could have been there. 50 mil fight Devin. 50 million fight Devin. What's the problem? I'll tell you what the problem is. You know why? He ain't fight Devin. You know why? Lamont Roach. You don't like what I have to say? Adewale, salute. You don't like what I say? You don't like? I'll say it again. Darius, what up? I'll say it again. I'll say it again. I'll say it one more time. You know why he didn't fight Devin for $50 million? And ask for 2 Ferraris? I don't know what that math is. I know the Baltimore education system is on the fritz right now, but I didn't know it was that bad. Do you know why he didn't want to go to Saudi and fight Devin? Go watch the Lamont Roach fight. And there you go. There you go. Well, I feel that I feel that, Devin was his man, and I can't win no decision over there, Baltimore. Okay. But according to you and all your fans, you knock everybody out. I said, who's everybody? He knocked out Devin. He knocked out Shakur. He knocked out everybody. He knocked out Loma Doctor. Baltimore. He from the trenches. The trenches. When it's like we were in Baghdad. We seen it, we won it, we Baghdad. I'm from the trenches. Baltimore. Did he fight them? He beat them. Takes the whole package. Lamont Roach. Why not?
Yeah, come on! Yeah, man, come on!
There you go. Baltimore. Baltimore. Gets in there and fights Lamont Roach, lays an absolute egg. Saw it happen to Tio. Right? Didn't we see it happen to Tio? Right? Went in there, done prolonged the Kambosos fight, got in there, laid an egg. But you see, we ain't got to worry about all that with Turkey. Tio's getting that Turkey money now, but what he got lined up? Now he's going to get what he asked for. Joe Townsend, salute. He's going to get what he asked for. That's why he was the happiest one up there. I'm finally getting my millions, but you know what? You got to perform now there, buddy. And if you beat Barbosa, you got to fight the winner of I think it's the winner of no, I forgot how it goes, man. I forgot how it goes, but it's gonna go. He's gonna get what he asked for. Now he got to perform. He looked great against flat-footed fighters, but guys with better footwork, I mean, Boots gonna whoop his ass if he makes it to the Boots fight. But Barbosa's a live dog. And he wants all the smoke. I was sitting right there like, yo, you know what? He ain't playing with Tio. And Tio can fight, but we're gonna see what's happening. It be the dudes you least expected. We ain't know who Sandro Martin was until he beat up on Tio. Get out of here, man. So these guys, they doing really well. You know, people gonna be running over to this TKO thing. They're gonna grab that bread. Eric Jordan, that super chat, he said Tank only wanted to duck in order to scream out Baltimore. Exactly. This guy put the city on his back. Literally, it's tatted on his back. It's tatted on his back. What does that mean, though? Rep it correctly. Always said, fight your contemporaries. Tank, can you do that? Nope. Yeah, BVO, he's a stone cold racist. You know, I ain't even want to talk to that dude, bro. He's in there dressed like a field nigga, and if no black person picked that up, man, y'all need to get an education. If Barbosa beats Tio, I don't know. I would say I'm doing a marathon stream, but nobody care about Tiafimo like that, really. I don't like him. This race thing that he's doing, everybody's not playing with him, bro. I'm telling you. Everybody's not playing with him. Whatever happened yesterday with homie, I was crazy because I was talking to homie upstairs the whole time. He was relaxed and whatever, and I don't know what happened. I heard it and I turned around. I was like, oh, what happened? He started going in and how Keyshawn put the beats on him, and it was just, I was like, well, and here's an interesting thing. Dude was not even black. He was Spanish. He was Spanish. Oh, nah, BVO, they ain't gonna strip him for that BS, but you know what the WBC did? They launched an investigation on Deontay when he said he wanted a body on his record. Remember that? They lost an investigation. What's there to investigate? He said that. I didn't know that was a violation. I mean, they should make a mixtape of the things that Roberto Duran said. I'm sorry, Roberto Duran. Gotta say it like how they say it. Roberto Duran. Right? Was there an investigation with Alejandro Hermanas? All we asked him was, hey man, was she drug tested? His response, Drew bullied her because she gay. No, it's obvious she's gay. There's her girlfriend. She has child. Okay. We're saying, was she tested? And lo and behold, what happened? It's the same dude that told us, I not judge Daniel Kinahan for what you say he do. I judge him from what he do now. Literally a week later, $5 million bounty on his head. I think I made mistake. Dude, go somewhere and get a Glock 19, put one in the chamber, insert it in your mouth and do the Lord's work. I'm so tired of that dude. I'm so tired of him. Out of here. He's in bed with the WBO. Yeah, I'm supposed to trust the WBO and the WBC? Listen to this. Speaking of Teofimo Lopez, it's 2018.
Hey, Devin Haney made a comment, you know, trying to make whatever it is. But at the end of the day, Devin, you don't know. The WBC is not going to have you, even if you do the competition, they're not going to have you fight for the title. You can get mad at everything. I'm fighting for the title after this fight, for the IBF. And then after that, me and Loma for all 4. And where are you? You're not going to get a shot, bro. And you don't know that, but we do. And that's what we did. I'm not going to fight more fights. So it is what it is, man. Talk what you got to talk, my dude. But at the end of the day, you're not becoming a world champion at 135.
You don't know that, but we do. But he's on video explaining this to this is how stupid he is. Nobody was standing there saying, yo, man, shut up, shut up, shut up. You know we wasn't supposed to know that, right? So that's the WBO and the WBC. And then when he lost to Cambozo, right? When he lost to him, what did he say? If I won, you already know what I was going to do with it. I was going to drop it and make it harder for Devin to become champion. What is your obsession with stumping Devin? Oh, I get it. The same reason why you want to say the N-word. The same reason why you came looking like a field nigga in the come on, bro. I don't know when y'all going to stop playing with this kid. That's why I didn't look, I'm there to get y'all content. I wasn't there to get into, you know, a shit match with that dude. He's a clown. He's a clown. So I left him alone. This is crazy. So all of these shenanigans we were dealing with. All of these shenanigans we were dealing with. In TKO, you show up, you fight, you gotta win. You win, you get rewarded. You get belts. I don't know if they're gonna have sanctioning fees. I don't know how the finance is gonna work. I don't know. They might have sanctioning fees. I don't know. But if y'all were cool with a franchise status when your favorite fighters had it, remember what Mauricio Cinnamon said? It's a new concept. It takes time for people to get used to the new concept. Well, where are the belts? Steve Espinoza told me, yeah, you know, I don't think they exist anymore. You know, it was something to try and it served its purpose. What was the purpose? I already told you. I already told you what the purpose was. No Canelo versus Charlo. No Haney versus Loma at that time. That was the purpose. To prolong their meal tickets. They saw value in Canelo. They saw value in Loma. But when all you have to do is win, you fumble the ball. They saw value in Teofimo. He just said it. They were ready to invest in him because he's Latin. And what happened? He lost. He beat Loma, good thing. Lost to Cambosis, bad. Backflipping in the ring on an empty arena. Bad, bad, bad. Really bad. He fucked up the money, y'all. Del Riv, what up? He messed up the bag, y'all. That's what he did. So when you had all of this stuff, and Turkey Al-Sheikh comes right through the front door and says, nope, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. What makes you think you could do that? Because I got $1 gazillion. I got money. I literally got money to burn. Literally. And I like this sport. And I'm going to treat it like a video game. Because I can. And he's been in the business no more than 2 years, if that. And look who he has shaking in their boots. That's why I have them shaking over there. Now, Al, you can hang it up, brother. I'm good. You did your thing. I respect you. You did a hell of a job, bro. But according to Turkey, the way you was working business, and it was smart, you know, guaranteeing money up front and then giving them a high percentage on back end money. It was brilliant. Letting the event pay your fighters itself. That was brilliant. But Turkey's in here, it's outdated now. So if he gets out the game, I'm proud of Al because he hasn't been in the game as long as Arum or Warren or even Eddie Hearn, because Barry Hearn is his father. There's over 100 years of experience. Al ain't been around that long in comparison, so he did his thing. They were trying to sue him and everything. He hang it up, and it's cool. I'm proud of Al. But now, Tank, you got to make some decisions. A lot of fighters in the PBC got to make decisions. It goes back to what I was saying earlier. Dana White, I don't know. If he sells the PBC, he could buy some contracts like he did with Pride. I don't know. But this is a good thing. Eric Jordan, that super chat, much love and appreciation, says, Tio, thanks for cooning. Now Miguel punished your cheeks.
¡Ay, Miguel! ¡Miguel!
Back shot, you love it a lot. Nasty ass. Eric Jordan bagging that super chat. He said, Tio, the more you funk around, the more Miguel gonna clap you. Clap those cheeks.
¡Ay, Miguel! ¡Miguel! Stupid butts.
Hey, listen, question. What happened to Victor?
Good night.
Y'all remember Victor? Victor bounced when there was no Tank victory. Because if it was a Tank demolishing like I thought it was gonna be, I thought he was gonna end Roach in like round 6. I really did. Really low bomb squad in the building. And I was wrong. But where's Victor? What happened? See what I mean about some of these dudes, man? Hey, man. Whatever, man. Whatever. Anyway. I'm going to jump off of here because the general's cooking on the same topic. I want to hear what he got to say. Man, salute to everybody in the Venmo, the Zelda Cash, at the Super Chat. I'm going to be reviewing the Floyd Scofield interview tomorrow, and I might open up the panel. All right? So salute to y'all. Make sure you subscribe to my Patreon. I appreciate the support. For more unedited content, follow me on Patreon, Drew Titan, LLC. Unedited stuff over there, man. I'm a fool, man. But, man, salute to y'all, man. Let's head over to the general. He's talking about the same topic. I want to hear what my brother got to say. Love y'all, man. Bronx on deck.
Move!
Why are you gay?
Who says I'm gay?
You are gay.